Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to our next bout of the evening. It's another title bout. This is boxing for the vacant featherweight division championship. Let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, Tyler Mitchell.
Our second of 3 title fights brings us Tyler Mitchell, representing Fit NHB, comes to us with a record of 3-1.
It continues. Title fights. Like them. 3 title fights on this main card. As you said, number 2, Tyler Mitchell. And he'll be facing a different opponent. More on that in a moment. Crowd has stayed and the weather is nasty out here. I mean, you're out in the hill. You're deep in the mountains, man. We got kind of a hairy drive. I mean, I live in Parker, so it's about the same amount of drive. But I'm telling you, it's a cold weekend in Colorado. Getting down to minus temperatures, so.
Yeah, I'm checking some road reports. I'm going to have a sketchy drive
Is
home.
it pretty sketchy?
Yeah. People are saying blizzard, don't go out.
Easy, really. Hey, got the lower level at the crib, man. We're going to stay the night at Drew's house.
There we go. Thanks, Drew.
I've been inviting you guys, but
His opponent, out of the red corner, Devon Scott.
So Devon came up and was scheduled for another fight, I believe in Muay Thai, and a title opportunity came up as Tyler Mitchell's opponent wasn't able to make it. So Devon Scott on short notice steps in here.
good for him.
Devon Scott representing Easton with the 2-0 record in boxing. So going to see if he can take that undefeated record and turn it into a title.
Last time out was Sparta 101. Split decision, beat Tristan Harrison.
Mr. Harrison, always a tough fight. All right, our tail of the tape, Tyler Mitchell out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. He's the 22-year-old boxer with a 3-1 record of 5 feet 6 inches tall, 126 pounds, facing off against Devon Scott out of Denver, Colorado, who is the 30-year-old Muay Thai fighter, undefeated in boxing at 2-0, 5 feet 7 inches tall, 126 pounds.
And once again, I love short shorts in boxing, so fan of Scott.
Tell you what.
I love short shorts. Isn't that an 80s commercial too?
He wears short shorts. It's a Nair commercial, by the way. If you dare, you said it right.
I was trying to make an 80s reference for you guys.
Short shorts. Dude, I'll sing the commercial for you. I think I'm still in the 80s.
All right, up to Stewie.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an elimination boxing bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds for the vacant featherweight division championship. Let's meet our combatants. Introducing first, fighting out of the Macaroni Ford blue corner. He's a boxer with a record of 4 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 foot 6 inches tall, weighing at 124 pounds, with Fit NHB. From Albuquerque, New Mexico, Tyler Mitchell. His opponent is a Muay Thai style fighter with a record of 2 wins, no losses. He stands 5 foot 7 inches tall, weighted at 123 pounds, with Easton Training Center. From Denver, Colorado, Devon Big Body Scott. Referee, Stephen Blake.
Okay, gentlemen, we went over all the rules. I don't want to see anything below here, nothing below this, nothing in the back. Any questions? Let's touch them up. Let's take care of business.
Nobody has any questions, so we're good to go.
No questions. Let's just go.
Any questions? Well, if a
Have we
train
seen
leaves
fighters with
Philadelphia-
questions?
If a train leaves Philadelphia traveling east at 42 miles an hour.
And what's fun is from traditional Muay Thai and now watching boxing, it's just you can tell the difference in movement and both combat sports, but apples and oranges.
Very true.
Because a leg kick would pay really well here.
Yeah, being
You can't mix up arts.
having
Drew.
a split stance that much. Yep.
Both guys doing a good job feeling each other out, finding this range, putting things behind that jab.
You know, I think Scott's got some long arms. Clubbing right hand by Mitchell.
Mitchell not afraid to close the distance, get in there and mix it up.
But again, I mean, like I said, Scott was ready to fight Muay Thai, so he's been training. Oh, some big shots by Mitchell.
Oh, that rocked him.
Oh, and then body
Scott
shots
is
on
hurt.
top of it.
Wilted under the punches.
Wow.
Looks like he's going to bring himself back up, though.
Really good.
He's a little glossy-eyed, boys. He's a little glossy-eyed.
Now, Mitchell was able to get that action going from the jab. I want to see if he goes into either the jab or just immediately straight to hooks.
Yeah, I don't think, oh, nice counter, but.
Yeah, Scott showing he's
Let's
still
see
in
if
the
he's
fight.
there. Man, that was a couple mean shots he took. Oh, body shot. Still a minute 31 left in this opening round.
Mitchell just very crisp this evening.
Couple good counter punches, though, however, from Scott.
Yeah, but Scott's able to keep these straight punches and keep himself in safe range. Like I said, Mitchell got that combination going from the jab. But the problem with getting a knockdown is you forget what you did to get there.
Got to have a short memory, right? Except for remember what you did right.
Right. So I want to see Mitchell to get back to that jab and put the combinations behind it, just like that.
Scott's comeback, actually very nice. Oh, big right hand.
Mitchell doesn't seem phased, though.
No, he's kind of clowning a little bit. Body shot by Scott. Scott headhunting, man.
Got to drop that hook to the body. There it is. Right back up to the head. See, now he's back to setting it up. But Scott's still doing a good job of keeping that safe range with straight punches.
Man, that uppercut just missed.
Mitchell's body shots are nice.
We just got with a great Muay Thai fight, and this started off as a great title fight in boxing. 126 pounds. These guys are lightning bugs, man.
For as damaged as Scott looked like he was after that knockdown, he really pulled himself together nicely.
Yeah. Totally agree. And from my angle, you could see it in his eyes look glazed, and he really came back with a flurry, man, and did a great job hanging in. Scored some points, but again, when you go down, that 10-8 round hangs in there.
Yeah, that means you have to win the next 2 rounds or get a finish at some point.
The way Scott was moving at the end there, I mean, he's definitely still in this fight.
Yeah,
agreed.
And that was a barrage he took. I mean, he's definitely got a chin. Kudos to both fighters after that first round, and Mitchell kind of kicking back, taking instruction from his corner as we get ready to head into the second round, and just some devastating shots, body shots, and then going up top with just that big overhand right hand was just club.
All right, see what kind of adjustments might have been made. If you're in Scott's corner, Drew, what are you telling them between rounds?
Keep that distance and keep those long punches going. 1-2, 2-1. I mean, I think it was doing really well for him. Yeah, Scott's got his bounce back, which is great because a body in motion can always stay in motion.
Ooh, Mr. Science, tell me more.
Hey, you know, the Nebraska education.
You know, I think Scott's a little longer if he can use it, man.
Good head movement by Mitchell. Nice evasiveness. Gets set back a little bit there, did Mitchell.
There we go. Mitchell's starting to throw straight punches, but man, those he's got to get back to that body again.
Missed some big shots there.
There it is. See, Mitchell's doing a good job of he throws a combination and goes low to the body, and then his next combination he comes high. He's changing the layers of attack.
I think Scott's got to stay out of those corners and stay up against the ropes, stay out in the middle of the ring. Oh, good punch. Blocked a little bit.
And Scott's hurt again.
Yep. God, I'm telling you, just power.
But Scott was doing a thing where after his straight punch, he does what we call a bicycle. He doesn't bring it straight back to his face. It kind of drops down a little bit.
Like working the speed bag.
Right.
A little opening. I mean, that's where you see a fighter that's doing well in the round, and then one big punch changes everything.
That's why you love fighting.
But again, Scott shows off his conditioning and looks to be recovered quickly. I mean, his footwork seems solid. Balance is underneath him.
But again, another knockdown, which gives that 10-8 round. Unless Scott is overwhelming for this last minute. Great head movement.
.45 seconds left in the round. Good flurry by Mitchell.
Yeah.
Mitchell just is really good with his patience and knows when to step on the gas pedal and really pour it on.
Just when you think the fight's maybe tilted a little bit the other way, he just comes back with the flurry.
Yeah, Mitchell never wastes his time trying to go for a flurry. His flurries all have good intent behind them, and they're thrown at an appropriate time. They serves him very well. Ten-second clacker.
Yep.
Looks like these guys are just going to coast their way out.
Treated to a third round.
With the obvious knockdowns, JR, how do you see Scott turning the momentum of this fight? How is he going to finish?
He's got to get a knockdown. He needs to quit letting himself be backed up. It's the knockdowns have always come when he's had his back against the ropes or when he had his back against the corner. So he needs to stay off the ropes and see if he can, you know, not like in Muay Thai where you can grab your opponent and move him, but you need to steer him into the ropes,
right,
and see if you can shut down his mobility and then throw your own flurry.
Almost, when you look at this fight, it's like Mitchell picks his moments perfectly. Where he's at in the ring, how he throws it, what power punches are going to be answered, and it nullifies the good work that Devon Scott has done.
Yeah, no real waste of Mitchell during his techniques. No wasted energy.
Second fight on this main card, 3 left, including one of the highlights coming up next. Bella Van Volkenberg and Catherine O'Hara in Muay Thai for the welterweight amateur title. It should be outstanding.
Both these guys getting behind a jab again.
Scott, one of the few fighters you hear key up, you know?
Well, I mean, he's got to come in with some extra enthusiasm to turn this fight around. These straight punches are doing well.
He's scoring well, but the problem is you got the guy with Clubber Lang power.
Another 80s reference. Well played, sir.
I think I was invited to the wrong party.
I mean, Scott's doing so many great things in this fight. Two minutes left to go. Scott's got to put the gas on here. He's been down twice. Mitchell just hasn't been close to going down.
Mitchell's just playing loose right now. I'm sure his corner said he's ahead. But, yeah, that overhand he's throwing.
Don't get tall in the pocket, brother. Use your legs. Strong legs on the inside. Yes, strong legs on the inside. Okay, control range. Control range.
And I'm just waiting for another flurry by Mitchell.
Yeah, it's like you wait for that time. Look at the head movement.
Hey, wave Scott forward. The corner of Scott saying, don't fall for it. They're yelling at him, be smart, be smart.
Minute 17 to go. Scott kind of carrying this around, but waiting for Mitchell.
Well, Mitchell doesn't have to go, so Scott's got to turn it up.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
Got 2 knockdowns, probably 2 10-8 rounds. There's that power. I don't think Scott's just got the power that Mitchell does, man. He smiles with that.
It's the accuracy. I think Mitchell's so good at moving his head that, like, they're all glancing. Nothing's really landing significantly.
Landing hard.
Even when Scott does hit him, he's hitting something that's moving away.
30 seconds left in this fight. Scott trying to look for some answers, but unless he gets a finish here in the next few seconds, big punching power difference. Scott stayed out of trouble for the most part this round. Great job by both fighters. Look at the head movement.
Great boxing fight.
Chess match, huh?
A lot of really good technique shown by both fighters.
Hey, Drew. I was just showing Drew that I have the erasable.
I see what you're doing. It's all right. You guys get to enjoy my doodles. I kept telling him to throw a leg kick. It would have been killer. That was a good fight, though.
Never had any boxing fight.
But in the circumstances, that was great.
He's never boxed before? Not once.
Really? Yeah, we're just talking to Devin Scott's corner saying that he's had about 20 Muay Thai fights. That's his first boxing match ever.
Acquitted himself well,
he did.
considering the experience difference. Like Drew said, it's apples and oranges. Just because you're in there striking doesn't mean that things are very similar between the sports.
No, and I'll tell you, when you look at that and you take the opportunity where you have a Muay Thai fight scheduled, but there's a title shot and be able to switch over that. And we were just talking about the corner saying it's his first ever box. I mean, that's unbelievable.
I mean, he showed some really great moments in there. And that principle of just, we're here to fight. Weather rule set, we're doing it. I mean, even the largest stage in the world, I mean, UFC, people back out with injury and people step up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got another 3-round battle. Give it up for these guys. After this battle, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges have scored this bout 29-26, 29-26, 30-25 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Tyler Mitchell.
Congratulations, Tyler Mitchell, representing Fit No Holds Barred out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Gets to make that long drive home with the title belt wrapped around his waist.